not sure who's here or how many people's going to be here, but this is going to be left up for the approximation of society to watch. We're going to give it a few minutes, maybe 5-10 minutes. But Death Nut Challenge.
You like spicy nuts?
No, John likes spicy nuts. And seed. John likes all kinds of stuff. So there's still one person here, which is probably me. Oh, and they left. Ça c'est vite, putain.
It's probably Maya.
Probably. But we're going to be doing that. Hope somebody's back. Hello, thanks for stopping by.
Oh.
T. Dan, Rich, you want to come up? I'll send you the link. You can visit if you're feeling up to it, buddy. We got this. It's not open. We're going to open it right here. Comment ça va? Ça bien? Quoi te faire?
We had one viewer and then they left, and I said it was probably Maya. It's probably mine.
How you doing, Miss Caroline? Carolyn?
Try this.
It's not hot.
I spot Florence.
No, that's pretty close, actually. It's almost spelled comment. Sa is the C with the little N. Schwa. I don't know what it's called. I don't even know how to spell it. I looked it up online a couple times, and it really wasn't what I liked. So, you don't want to go talk in the other room?
No, she's done.
Okay. So, we got a little bug flying around.
Damn nuts.
It's been hot. It's been so hot over here, Lord. Let me tell you. Been trying to get the tomatoes in the greenhouse leaned and lowered. It's been a long time. Since we've been able to grow long enough to really have to lean and lower them, and they are slap full of tomatoes. Trying to get everything leaned and lowered without dropping them, and the rows are so short, it's just hard. They crisscross and everything. We really, really, really need to get that new greenhouse, get it done so that we can make some longer rows and it'd be a little bit easier. And put Sheena back to work on her feet finder so that I could buy me some more buckets for the greenhouses and stuffs. So anyway, tonight, a little closest I get is laissez les bon temps rouler. Yeah. To learn tomatoes. We tried. I do have some videos that we're going to be putting out. Hopefully, it'll help you if you're looking to do some hydroponic tomatoes. I can help you. I'm not going to say that I'm perfect or do it right. I do it a lot different than most people do it just because of the lack of time we have, and it seems to be working right. Every year we dial it in a little bit better, and this year really seems to we hitting all cylinders with it. So we're gonna share a little bit more about what we did this year different than we have been to get what we have going on. Hey, Miss Maureen, thank you for stopping by.
Cindy Squirrel has the sniffles.
Oh, you got to stay off them lemon leaves. You see the root sniffing? That don't give you the sniffles. But how you doing, Miss Cindy? Thank you for stopping by. First time. Are you just growing tomatoes or are you growing hydroponic tomatoes? What?
I can't believe the leaf sniffer is in our chat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We
I said she's brave for that.
No. So we can give it maybe another 5 minutes. We'll talk about, what we've been doing and where we're at right now with everything going on. We did pull the okra and everything's good with the okra. Oh my God, I'm calling it okra again. We still didn't plant the okra yet. I'm sorry. We pulled the garlic and kind of cleaned up that area. The old dragon fruit buckets. Um, we got all the piping and everything out of them. Had a friend come over, pick up a couple of them today, and we will be dumping the dirt from those into the little garden area we have next to the greenhouses, so that we don't have that go to waste. Leaning and Lauren started to put the shade cloth on top of one of the greenhouses today. It was right before lunch. And the queen's like, I'm hungry, I want sushi. So I had to take her to eat sushi, and I ate so much when I come back I had to take a nap because I'm old like that. The good thing about it is the sushi is a made to order buffet, and I ate a lot. Yep. Tomatoes like to eat, Carolyn. They like to eat. You have to feed them. If you use fertilizer, regular fertilizer, put a little bit around them. We use triple 13. When we do it the last time we grew them in the dirt, Sheena would go around once a week and put about a tablespoon of triple 13 around them until they started putting on tomatoes. And then after that, she started a little bit more than the triple 13. A little bit more than a tablespoon. Old ways gardening, prepping. How you doing, Mama Owl? I don't even have to overeat to need a nap nowadays. What you doing? Yeah. I like to overeat. All I got to do is sit down and I overeat nowadays. But let's go ahead and we're gonna read this. I need the light, so I seen that, Miss Maureen. I'm just not. I'm always worried about that. To me, I'm not a fan of chemical fertilizers. Chemical poisons, but I have no issues feeding them chemical fertilizer. It makes me feel a little weird whenever it's some type of if it says poison. I'm not a big fan of that. Watch how much wood ash you put in there in the beds. It could change the acidity of your soil. I'm not a whole. I've never used it, but I have read and talked to people that said it can change the acidity of your soil, and it doesn't take a whole bunch. We're doing good. We're doing real good. Right now, we're doing good. In a little while, we might not be because we're going to do this, the Death Nut Challenge. There's 5 nuts in the box. They each have a different level. Level 1, it says heat level mild. Are you ready for this? A special blend of Carolina Reaper, Datil pepper, and a delicious warm West Indies Scotch bonnet. We're going to go over each one of these again as we eat them. But I just want to kind of go through these right now.
I might just lick it.
Huh?
I might just lick it.
Oh. Level 2 is medium. Carolina Reaper, a butt jalaka, I don't know how to pronounce that, ghost peppers, and a wicked 7-pot brain strain pepper. Number 3, you're getting there. Question your commitment. Carolina Reaper, 7-pot Douglas, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm Cajun and they got all these weird names. And the butt jogalot ghost pepper. I'm sure somebody's going to correct me because I'm completely wrong. Oh, hell yeah, it's hot. Boom, fire it up. Double a Carolina Reaper, a double shot of 7-pot brain strain, and a massive hit of Trinidad scorpion peppers. I've had Trinidad scorpion peppers, and honestly, I didn't find them bad. I don't know if there was something wrong with them, but I ate one. I waited about 5 minutes. My face turned a little bit red, and then I ate another one. So I don't know. I'm not a fan of hot stuff. This is very weird. None of these are mild peppers. This See if I can get it without. That's the picture on the box. And Garden Warrior accused kids did this. So, yeah. Well, I might tap after the first one. I'm not sure. Whatever extras I have left, I'm sending them to Mr. Rich. Hey, Storms, Radios, and Cats. How's it going, brother?
Now I don't have much seasoning, so I might just take that one.
No, we can start from number one.
Yes, but when I get to that one.
Oh, no, you're going to take them until you can't take it no more. Yeah, I know. Oh, God. Life in the Valley. Hello. Number 5, Regretfully Hot, the Death Nut. 3 times Carolina Reapers. 2 Morgara Scorpions. A blast of the Wicked 7 Hot Primo Pepper. And a sprinkle of pure, all-natural, 16 million Scoville capsaicin crystals. Hey, Rim, how's it going, brother? Suzette, thank you for stopping by. So we're getting ready to do this. We're gonna eat the first one, and we're gonna stand around and visit. Thanks, Rim. Appreciate that, brother. Y'all probably gonna get some laughing.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
They got. Let's see what. They got a. Open a bag with scissors.
Get us some scissors, Maya.
There's some on the table.
Give me them scissors right there.
Number 1. This is gonna be fun. Oh, that's a barbecue. Mr. Robert, how you doing, brother? Fisherman 506, thank you. Yep, the queen is on screen. She's been stuck up our butt since she got her new job.
Mm-hmm.
After you touch this, don't put it in your eye.
No poking in the butt with them.
No, you better not.
You want some rubber gloves?
No, about to eat that. And just so everybody knows, number one bag.
I'm scared.
The ball head. Here you go. Yeah. Pow. It's fucking hot. Ooh. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the end.
Two words.
Yeah, that first one was warm. So let's see if I missed anybody in the sides in the chat. Fisherman 506, thank you for stopping by. Thank you again, Rem, for sending the people. Suzanne, thank you for stopping by. It is pretty warm, but it went away pretty quick. It's caught on the back of my tongue right now. It might just be after the first one. The first one might be like, it's not crackers. It's some type of peanut or something. Don't mix them up. You're going to need 5 bags. Well,
yeah, I know.
We're going to give it like 5 minutes in between. 2 to 3 minutes. Kind of let it settle out. But it went away pretty quick. I'm very surprised. I'll warn you. Baba Owl knows. Yeah, so we started to put the shade cloth up. I did find a good deal on some shade cloth for the other two greenhouses, I'm waiting for those to come in. The ones ordered last year was some 70%, and they were way too dark for the greenhouse. Felt amazing in the greenhouses, but they were way too dark. It just put a damper on everything in the greenhouse. They pretty much shut down right away. Right away. Boom. How's it feel? Jobs. It's not bad.
No, I just wish it tasted better. Tasted nasty.
I didn't find it tasted that bad. Ugh, some bald peanuts. That's the worst thing ever.
No pickles.
What's that?
Pickles.
The pickles is the food of the devil. Bald peanuts is the worst thing ever. Not a fan of it at all. Oh. Number 2. Make sure I got the number 2 because I don't. The party is starting. I can't see this. It's the same thing what I read earlier. Let's see. It's Carolina Reaper, the Bud Jahole Ghost Peppers, and the Wicked 7-Pot Brain Strain. So, if anyone wants to come up and visit with us and laugh with us while we're up here, I'll share the link. We'll get a couple people in here if y'all would like. Copy. Mr. Robert, that's how I know they're not good, because you drink tea, and that's nasty. You probably drink tea with your bald peanuts. So I'm going to take a sip of my coffee to cleanse my palate.
I thought about just giving out that box, that new box in the front. Huh? Oh, no, I thought.
There's no professionality over here. The queen has none. She just like. The only thing she's professional at is her OnlyFans and her feet fans. Don't, oh my God. Move that foot so I can get out. Talk to them, Chubbs. I'm only going to be a second. Don't get in my chair.
Feet finder. At Cajun Hydroponics is Queen Feet Finder.
Gordon Josh just had his too, boy. He was talking about it. So, cut the bag. Number 2. I always wanted to be a DJ, but I never had the voice like Mr. Robert. Number 2. And here it is. It's hot. Jeez. Get your face in the screen. How much for 2 extra feet pics? She gives everything away, Billy. Everything.
Hook me up.
What you talk?
No, hook me up.
That's
Give
Billy.
me some ice cream.
Giving up already. My nose is starting to leak a little bit, and you can see my face is turning a little red. That stuff catches on the back of your throat. It's a little warm. I find that one's not as bad as the other one. Poor bumps tomorrow. The starting seeds indoors is rough, Billy. It really is. Especially with the grow lights, it causes a lot. You got to really harden them off slow. After about the first week, we started them last year inside, or this year, not last year, the recent season. We started those inside, but we didn't leave them more than a week. As soon as they started popping, we started putting them outside on the porch. And they did a lot better until the freeze hit. So. Yeah, if it's tomatoes and stuff like that, we start them in just a little bit of soil. As they start growing, we add a little bit of dirt around them, especially if they start to get leggy. We add a little bit of dirt around them, bury them deep, and keep them. You got to watch the amount of moisture you put to them because they'll. I forgot what it's called, but they'll mess up. Dampen off. They'll rot at the tip of the dirt. So you got to watch that. But yeah, it's a learning. It's learning, brother. It's just 100% learning. You have to learn and figure out what works for you because it doesn't always work. You see videos on YouTube, people growing these amazing starts. I got a lady, the family's been doing it for 60 something years, it seems. They have beautiful starts. They're a pretty big nursery store. So I'm very jealous of their starts compared to what I normally have.
Okay, you ready?
Oh, that's quick, Chubbs. That one was not bad. I will say that. It was not bad. This one right here is going to be. I got a lot of work to do tomorrow. This is. Number 3. It says, you're getting there. Question your commitment. Yeah, Mr. Robert was right. I'm starting to feel a little breeze. No, Q, I'm not John. We did not. We have eaten the first 2 levels of it, though.
We didn't suck them.
Oh, these are big, too. God damn.
Break it in half.
Gonna wreck the rectum. Forgot we got a 16-year-old listening. This probably is not gonna be the most PG.
It never is.
No, it never ends up that way. My nose is starting to leak.
Ooh-wee. Break it in half.
I ain't breaking it in half. You want it in half, you break it in half. Don't you smash that. Cut it. Oh.
How is it?
Fucking hot.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Oh, it gets caught on the back of your throat. The queen done left. Ugh. Oh, look. We've got a taker. 2 of them back to back.
I'm doing a piece.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, how are you,
John?
Barry?
What's up?
Not much. How are you, Danny?
Not doing too good right now, John. It's pretty hot.
I thought I'd come up here just in case I need someone to dial 911, you know.
Oof.
But I believe the Queen's got the right idea. She's got the ice cream.
Well, I'm trying not to cheat too much in between.
Yeah, she's a soft weight.
So, John, would you like me to send you some?
Yeah, and you try it.
No.
Well, then,
it's okay.
Zip it.
Excuse me? Pardon me?
Zip it. You're not willing to try it, then zip it.
Harsh.
It can't be that hot. I mean,
You want to try it? That's
no. I don't want to try it. But I mean, you totally butchered half the names. It's called a boot jalokia. You know, it's a boot jalokia.
You got nerve to talk about butchering names.
I mean, I was listening to you calling out the names and like Bajaloka, Lakoluka, and it's like it's boot jalokia.
Well, thank you, John. Oh, it's getting hot.
Oh, is it? Why don't you send some to Barry Berry there? Let him try it.
Barry, would you like to try it?
It wouldn't bother me none.
Oh, Barry! All of a sudden,
Oh.
Barry Berry's a tough guy. It wouldn't bother him any.
Well, I mean, you don't know
Robert
me,
gets some,
John. You
and
know.
John gets some.
I know. What I do know is I can't get your name right. That's why I call you Barry Berry now.
It'd be all right.
I can't go wrong. Barry
No.
Berry.
See? That's a pretty damn good strategy right there, John. Can't go wrong.
I'm Barry Berry. I'm a smart Yankee. That's what Yankees do. Is
Hey.
we outsmart the rest. It's like
I-
if I call him Barry, I'm wrong. I call him Berry, I'm wrong. So Barry Berry. There you go.
I haven't lived in Kentucky all my life. I'm a Yankee too, John. I don't know if you knew that.
Really? Where did you grow up at?
Cleveland.
Ohio?
Yeah.
Machina's
Born and
from.
raised.
That's
you know.
That's Yankee.
that-
No, John.
that's halfway Yankee.
You know. If you go east, you're screwed, right?
Huh?
If you go to East Cleveland, you're screwed. You know that, right?
I
You better
I
know-
have no
you better
I
know
have no
Cleveland
idea
real
about
well.
screw jobs and nothing about Cleveland or Ohio. All I know is I'm a Yankee. I'm from Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Unfortunately, it's a liberal shithole, but that's where I reside. And but I mean Cleveland. I mean that's kind of
Put us some more
Not-
on.
that's not so Yankish.
Well, we proudly call it the mistake by the lake.
Boy, that's an understatement.
Well, you know, I'm trying to be nice. It's my hometown, man.
Okay, fine. Look, let's start over. I apologize. Okay, good. Great.
You don't have to apologize. You're the marshal.
Right, exactly. It says right there on my name. You see it right there, the marshal. You know, and it's
Those
And
L's
you
are
are-
supposed to be there.
and you are Barry Berry and Danny. Do not go changing any of that stuff. It goes with a fair warning because I mean I've been in a dilemma for the past day on what I'm going to do with Cindy Squirrel. I'm a real dilemma on what I'm going to do with Cindy Squirrel off grid. Okay, so you guys have to understand the pressure I'm under to deal with her and what I'm going to do with her. So
You need to do 200 pounds. She started an epidemic. Even Q started it now.
Oh.
She didn't find the arousal with it that Cindy did though.
I mean, Q, you know, she's been a great Asian of mine, and I have to cut her some slack. You know, ever since she renewed her contract, and I do have to cut her some slack. But I mean, Cindy Squirrel, I'm lost for words as to what I'm gonna do with her, and it's like,
200 pounds, John. She's on your team. You need to do it.
yeah.
Hey, Larks Homesteadish, how you doing?
You can't favor them if they're on your team. I mean, that wouldn't be fair, would it?
Hey, Barry Berry, I'm a very fair marshal.
No, John
Throughout
does
the
what
years,
John wants to do.
Yeah.
it's shown that I take everyone into consideration. And just because she's on my team and she's a member of my channel, uh, it doesn't mean that I just have to be fair. But it was pretty disturbing thing to see. It certainly was. Yes, it was an absolute miscarriage of leaf sniffing, is what it was.
It's a good night to destroy taste buds and probably rectums tomorrow. But this is number 4.
All right, do it up.
I think you're doing.
Guess what? You're getting some in the mail, John. And you
I think
better do
Danny's
it.
doing really well with him. I mean, he's handling it pretty good.
It's freaking hot.
Send you some out tomorrow, John.
No, don't send me anything. I still have to send you my John Keeney coffee cup
Yes, and I've
first.
been waiting.
And you're gonna get it. I'm telling you, you're gonna get it.
You're gonna get it.
I don't know if your husband's gonna like it that you received that cup, but
He does not care what I do.
John, if you wanted a grown man built like a 13-year-old boy, she would have that.
is there something funny, Barry Berry?
Oh yeah. I don't know why you're not laughing, John. That's pretty good stuff there. It's comedy.
Oh, trust me, I've had plenty of laughs over that.
At least you don't tell everybody you still got 13-year-old girl shoulders.
Well, apparently somebody liked my body. Apparently somebody did.
Yeah. There's all kind of people that have mental illness, John.
Yeah, well, no, they say love is blind.
Oh God.
Sushi likes it.
Oh yeah, sushi. Yeah, sushi definitely likes it. Yeah.
Oh, you said it.
That's what's weird. The number 4 wasn't as bad as the number 3.
Go ahead. What's the number 4? What peppers are in the number 4?
Dude.
You call me dude one more time.
All right, boy.
Okay, that's better.
You'd rather be called boy?
Yeah,
I didn't call
you
you.
don't.
I didn't
You
call
don't-
you boy. I called you
don't.
boy. B-O-Y. Boy.
Okay, you don't call me dude.
Why?
Do I look like a dude to you?
That's a political question, Mr. Bud Light.
Whoa.
Real
Yeah.
man of genius.
Yeah, let's not get into that Bud Light crap again.
Mr. Don't Call Me Dude. Okay, number 4, heat level. Oh, hell yes. Boom, fired up. Double Carolina Reaper, a double shot of 7-pot brain strain, massive hit of Trinidad Scorpion Peppers.
Have fun with that one.
I just did. That's what I just ate.
Oh, okay.
I don't find it as bad as the other one. Yes, ma'am. Old Ways Gardening, I can send you. There is like 6 or 7 nuts out of each bag.
You know who you could send my package to is send it to that loudmouth Rich. That
He's getting some too.
He's getting some. He's perfectly content with doing it.
And
yeah,
you're
yeah.
getting some. And Robert's getting some.
No, we're not sending it to people that don't want them. If somebody don't want it, we're not going to waste the stuff. But we will bag them separately. And
Besides John.
no, we're not sending it to John if he doesn't want any.
Yeah, John doesn't want any.
I'm surprised you're doing good with it.
Somewhere I only took half, but
Oh,
it's better than.
don't send them to Mr. Robert with all that cayenne pepper you eat. You got like a 16th of an ounce of hamburger, and the rest of the 1 pound burger is cayenne pepper.
He does just fine with the hot sauce I sent him. It's not that hot, but he does a good job with it.
I think that's what a lot of the people, I tell them I don't like hot stuff, and I really don't. I don't go out of my way to eat hot stuff, but I think there's more pepper in it than we realize down here.
Oh, send them to Eric. He ate that chip challenge.
Hey,
Eric.
hey.
Go ahead.
Oh, Eric Hill. Hi, Eric. Hey, Danny.
Hey,
No.
John.
What, did that sound that corny?
Yes.
Oh, God. Okay, never mind. Go ahead. Talk to Eric.
No, you done got this going. Go ahead, John. You're the next contestant on Ding, Ding, Ding. Radio 97.1, The Cajun.
I'll tell you what. When I send Sheena my man Keeney coffee cup, so she can stare at it every single morning while she's extremely enjoying her hot cup of coffee, I will send you a bottle of my hot sauce
I'd
for
appreciate
you.
it. Don't send me a big bottle. I will try it.
I'll send you a 5-ounce bottle.
Okay, because I'm not a big fan of adding hot sauce to much.
Well, just try it once, see if you like it, and if you don't, then whenever Sheena wants something hot, she has my bottle to heat up her world.
So you sending me a bottle reminiscent of your size.
So what do you mean? I said 5
You're
ounces.
sending a little bitty old bottle of stuff to reminisce, so she can reminisce of the size of you.
Huh? I got at least 12
Little
ounces.
bottle, little John.
Oh, you're perverted. You're a sick bastard.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your body, you little short man. You got your mind goes straight to the gutter.
Oh, I thought you were talking about my pissolator.
Pistolator. I do not.
Small but hot.
Oh my God, John.
What is
Pistolator.
wrong with you?
This has gone to NC-17 30 seconds ago. So.
Yeah, it went from you putting nuts in your mouth to talking about my pissolator.
John, I'm eating peanuts. You
Only 5 minutes ago.
Like
Only 5 minutes ago, you were stuffing your mouth with nuts.
Now
you're talking about my pissolator.
I've still got one more to go, but you're the one. I can go back and get it because it's on my live stream. You can't turn it off. You were talking about how you love to eat many different types of seed and how you like them in your mouth. They tasted good. Oh,
you know what?
Some people that didn't want to listen to it. We just lost 3 people.
You know what? I'm gonna go check the plumbing leak in the bathroom, and I will be back. You keep on putting nuts in your mouth. How's that?
I only got one more to go. This is gonna be bad. Yeah, Mr. Jack. It always seems to turn into that. We're getting ready to eat the number 5 in the Death Nut Challenge, and it's freaking hot.
It wouldn't be Friday if somebody's brain didn't go into the gutter.
Oh yeah, well, it wouldn't be it wouldn't be a Cajun Hydroponics live with John in it without a lot of inference. I don't know. I'm Cajun. A lot of references to stuff. Eric, you want to do this, I can send you a couple of each, brother. Damn. It's fucking stupid. Why you talk me into doing this?
I did it, and Cole thinks our fans sent it to us.
My little boy's like, because they came through Amazon, my little boy's like, our fans sent us that. I'm like, dude, whatever you think. He wanted to be here when we did it so he can watch. God, this looks so hot. Oh, it stinks. Made my eyes burn smelling it.
I don't want to do this one.
Go get some more ice cream. Oh, man. My forehead, my whole head's red, Rich. All right, Eric. Y'all staying together. All my condos are in the sewer. Man, I'd hate to check my blood pressure right now.
Yeah, right.
I just took my medicine, though. I got to take it at night. Just put it right there. Mr. Robert, I used to shave my eyebrows because they grow so damn fast.
Shit. At 56, I quit worrying about it.
Oh, if I wouldn't shave my eyebrows, when I get mad, it look like two caterpillars about to go to war. No, you're not doing it?
Half.
Oh.
I didn't want to hold my hands.
I'll be 49 in November, and my ears, the hair in my ears grows ridiculously fast.
Holy.
Oh, looks like Chewbacca's trying to climb out of them in a week.
Oh.
Let's see. Here we go. Oh, God, it's hot.
That's what I was thinking. They saved the best for last. Oh, Lord.
Come on, it ain't that hot.
It's pretty hot, John. And it tends to get caught on the back of your throat and the back of your tongue and it's not really.
What is it, Carolina Reaper, that one, last one?
No, it's this is stupid. I ain't never doing this again.
Being boozled was better.
Yeah, the Bean Boozled was a lot better. This one is heat level 5, regretfully hot, the death nut. 3 times Carolina Reaper. Oh, God, it's still getting hot.
3 times.
2 times Trinidad Scorpion. A blast of wicked hot 7-pot Primo. A sprinkle of pure, all-natural 16 million Scoville capsaicin crystals.
Oh. So they added like an abstract to it? Oh, my God.
Oh. I think I messed up because I think I wiped my nose with it. This is horrible.
You need another beer?
Yeah, you're right, Q. Not yet.
Here, put all these bags back in the box.
Hey, Danny, drinking the beer will make it worse.
I've only drinking since the first one. I've been drinking coffee in between.
Yeah.
And then ice cream.
Water, anything water or beer or anything will make it worse. It activates it more.
The coffee has the sugar, which tends to.
Sheena has the right idea. The protein of the milk to coat the tongue and the palate.
Oh God, that's hot.
Where's Richard? Richard won't come up and join us, will he?
He's busy tonight. I gave him the link.
Yeah, he's got his three little monsters haunting him, doesn't he?
No, he's going through something.
Oh, that ice cream's good.
Oh, wait.
Might have to sprinkle some of that on top of the ice cream. Uh, yeah.
So what's been going on with you, Barry Berry?
Very.
Just staying busy, John.
Staying busy? Good.
I need to go wash my hands because I keep wiping it on my nose. I think I got some pep on.
Now I notice you always displaying like new kittens and all that stuff. Do you actually keep all of them?
No.
Oh, okay. So you won't? Do you end up keeping any, or you give them to the shelter
Well,
or
I mean,
sell them?
if they're not, if nobody claims them, yeah, sometimes I keep them. Yeah, but
And then do you eventually get rid of them, or you just keep them?
just keep them.
They make good
Yeah.
rice and gravy.
It I don't know, with the price of cat food these days, I'm thinking twice about it a lot.
Yeah, stuff is getting pricey. I mean, dog food, for whatever reason, for the past year, dog food at the grocery stores is a hit or miss. It's like if you're not there on the absolute right day when they put it on the shelf,
It's
you
cool.
miss out.
Good night, Miss Maureen. Thank you for stopping by. There's a lot of stuff missing.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like you have to hit the absolute right day at the grocery store to catch the dog food, or else you go in, let's say on a Wednesday, forget it. It's gone. And it's like it seems my wife goes to the store and she goes on Sunday morning, and that's usually when she gets the dog food. And then you can go back Tuesday and it's like gone, wiped out.
Yeah,
Everything
well,
is just gone.
like my Walmart out here usually stocks on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
So, it's like, which it wasn't so bad when you go up there at 2:00 in the morning. Now you can't go to Walmart, 2:00 in the morning.
Right.
So you get there and it's already cleaned out, and you're like, what the hell? Are they camping out for dog food?
Yeah, I think so. That's the strategy that I've told my wife is like it's impossible that all of a sudden, like, and one time we came with a strategy like, okay, everybody loves the Champion dog food brand, Champion, or like, and Dupree, whatever, Burpee, whatever the hell it's called. And we're like, okay, we're gonna change to this name of dog food that's always on the shelf. Nobody ever buys it. We're going to train the dogs to eat this specific dog food, wet food, that is, wet food. And all of a sudden, we start buying it, no problem. Within about 2-3 months, it's like, can't find it anywhere. All of a sudden, every dog on Cape Cod, Massachusetts loves this dog food.
Yeah.
Like we bought that one brand for the dogs, the red bag. I don't know, but they didn't have any, so we had to buy the.
We normally try to keep a bag ahead. We bought a 50-pound bag and we got a trash can in, and we try to keep one bag ahead. When we dump the bag out, we pick up another bag.
Yeah. See, I get mine from Tractor Supply and I just have them delivered. But there have been some times when they haven't had it.
Yeah.
And my cats are like, if it's not preened, they won't touch it.
Purina, that's the one I was thinking about. The yellow bag, Purina. That's the one. I was
Yeah.
thinking.
So
I don't even know what the cats eat outside. It's whatever we buy cheap cat food.
Yeah, it's a big bag and
It lasts a while. We only have 2 cats.
Well, the cats, a lot of cats, believe it or not, you might not catch them in the act, but they will forage for themselves.
They do around the house. They keep the mice and stuff out of the greenhouse, and
Yeah. Especially if they have access to underneath your house, they will browse around. They're almost like a weasel,
they got
So
almost 6 feet of clearance under the house. One of them lives under there, and some pipes and stuff I have. But yeah, the house over here is 6 feet off the ground.
and then
I
we're
mean,
like,
having like I've thought of the idea of having a stray cat just to live outside in the barn, where that's where you stay, and but the wife finds that to be very cruel. So I'm like, okay,
They've done it for millions of years.
yeah, I know that's their natural thing is you live
I got
outside
two.
and you hunt for your own food. I'll just give you shelter and protection. But you hunt for yourself. It's that simple.
We
I
feed them a
got
little
two
bit
that
every
won't
day.
come in at all.
They
Unless
won't
it's
come in, right? They don't feel
unless it's
comfortable.
really bad. I mean, that's the only time they'll come in when the weather's bad. But
Right,
Yeah.
right. I mean, the only thing with that berry is hey, don't be laughing. You created that.
hey,
You're the one that created because you confused the shit out of me. Barry, Berry, Barry, Berry. Where
oh,
so now you're known as Barry Berry.
mark one down for me, by God.
My God.
Yeah, I mean it takes a lot to confuse me, but you managed to do it. You confused the living shit out of me.
It's not hard, John.
Oh no, it's very difficult to confuse me. But this guy right here, he did it in like 2 live streams.
John, it's
No,
really
but
not
the
hard to
thing
confuse you. I can
is
up the roundup again and how confused you were.
like the nibblers. You can
no, Danny. I've learned your ways. It's hard for you to. You can't put the wool over my eyes anymore. I know everything about you pretty much.
You're still using them dibblers, huh?
Only
No,
to
you-
dibble soil.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
The last live you used otherwise.
I didn't mean to break that up. Go ahead.
I forget what the hell I was saying.
How much of an
It must
awesome
not have been.
person
It must
I
not have
am.
been important. It must not have been important.
How much of an awesome person I am. Don't put that. Give me some more. The shit's hot. She was going to wash the dishes. Yeah, you were talking about how much of an awesome person I am, helping you grow all your stuff.
I wasn't saying no. I was probably gonna say of what these wonderful people in the chat and Barry Berry, they think that you're a great guy and all that stuff, but they just don't know enough history about you to really know, when it comes down to it, what type of guy you really are.
Yeah, anybody that puts the marshal in his place is a good guy in the community.
How's that been working out for you for the past 5 years?
Pretty amazing.
Yeah. Hey, you do hold the record for the most suspensions ever. That's a title you should be proud of.
I am. You suspended me so long. I was suspended 3 weeks into the start of last year from the year before.
That's right. That is absolutely correct. And now I got to figure out is what I'm going to do with Cindy's squirrel.
I told you 200 pounds.
I
You need to dip this in the bud right now, John. You need to kick it in the bud and shut it down.
see, Danny, it's not that simple, okay?
It is.
It's not that
Oh,
simple
get his glasses on. He means business.
because you see, I
Just about to say that.
have rules here in front of me from Homestead Aquarius, and I have to go by the rules and everything. So it's not as easy as me just, hey, you're suspended. No, I gotta follow these rules. Look, they're right here. Okay, they're right here. Look at the shitload of them. I gotta follow these rules according to the community code, and I gotta put them together and see how many she violated. I know she violated the sniffing one. Sniffing is an automatic no, and the sniffing is an automatic 1 pound penalty just for sniffing.
1 pound.
Well, and then I have to take into
100.
consideration that she is a teammate of mine. I have to take that into consideration. So, look at this list. All these rules by Homestead Aquarius that I got to
Why do I
keep
have a
in-
sudden urge to sniff something now?
Look, here it is. Don't you be sniffing anything. I don't even want you to sniff your mustache.
I'm gonna sniff him.
No, Q. I was in Shed Wars every time I was suspended.
Head is hot.
Hey there, Mr. Robert.
What's happening?
How you doing, Robert? I'm glad you came up to clarify that, these community members don't seem to understand the difficult position that I am in to impose these penalties, and I hope you can clear up with the community as to the position I'm in, that I have the job and all the rules that you made that I have to put together to come up with an according penalty. And right now, it's Bushcraft Family is facing a major penalty, and so is Cindy Squirrel off grid. I don't know if Cindy's in here or not, but I have to impose those penalties for those two channels.
200 pounds each.
You better do something with it, John.
Oh, well, I have. I do my job, Robert. Of course, I'm going to do something. I just have to come to the formula of what would be fair.
I told
That's
you
all.
what's fair, John. Everyone knows that sniffing is illegal.
And we still have a little problem with people root sniffing, lingering problem. Yeah.
Gardening done all wrong. Next time he points that finger at me, I'm going to sniff it.
And see, I saw that and I puked a little bit in my mouth. Do you really want to smell that finger?
Them
You
little
know
bit
what?
you gotta get real up close to smell them.
It'd be bad.
I mean, like I said earlier, when I saw Cindy, having such pleasure sniffing that leaf, I found it to be a total, absolute miscarriage of abuse of a wonderful leaf.
Miscarriage.
It was a miscarriage. There was a miscarriage of sniffing. I mean, come on.
It might have been a miscarriage of sniffing, but it has amped up the sale of lemon trees.
Did she actually even mention the name of the lemon tree? That might help more. Mars lemon, is that what it was?
I think so. She mentioned it.
She molested the crap out of that tree.
Yeah, I had to watch it a few times just to try to hear all the details.
Barry Berry, did you watch her violation? That was pretty frightening, wasn't it?
Yeah, like I suppose.
It was amazing.
It was, yeah. I mean, I've never,
Kind of
I've
erotic.
never.
I mean, you know.
That leaf sniffing lowers your inhibitions and could lead to dancing.
I mean, I can't, you know, I can't fault somebody for their fetishes. You know.
Yeah, I know, but there's counseling. I mean, you could always email me, and I will counsel you through your addictions and fetishes. And I mean, that's the type of captain I am, and she's a teammate of mine. I mean, reach out to me and say, hey, look, I have this eager attempt to go and, you know, and violate and just sniff the crap out of my lemon tree, and I will help you. I'll talk you through it, and you know, we can work together, especially as I'm her captain. So Cindy, whenever you need some counseling, you know, on working on your behavior of molesting lemon trees by sniffing the crap out of them, just email me and I'll help you.
I heard the cat, and I went to look outside on the porch. Thought that there was one under the house.
That was socks.
I thought I heard it go.
I got to try to get rid of this. Ooh, it's hot.
What the hell are you sniffing? Oh, that's a root. That's a root.
You just drag that out of the refrigerator, Danny?
I did.
Next to the ice cream.
Is that what you kids are doing now?
Yeah.
Turn to refrigerating your roots. That is disgusting.
Okay.
So it's a hell of a root.
Like, you get that in and I can get this in.
Mm.
You
Normally,
see, Robert?
women
Do you
that
see?
sniffs fruit.
Do you see, Robert? They're actually doing it right in front of our faces on the live stream.
Like,
They double dibbling there. Double dibbling.
That sounds like a double suspension, double
Stop,
penalty to
John.
me.
Stop, John.
Double
Oh, I'm not
penalty.
looking at the
double-
roots.
Well, I think it's a step up. I mean, we had kids that were, you know, doing Tide Pods. So, you know, I think
Yeah.
roots is like in a direction, the right direction. So, you know.
Yeah.
Gardening. Look at the questioning. Gardening done all wrong asked.
So we got like the, what do you say?
I don't know, Danny. He's asking you a question. Is it against the rules? Sniffing roots.
Yeah, hell yeah, 200 pounds. But no, he's got roots.
Pow, 200 pounds. You got it.
To Rich?
No, to you. Since
No.
you're recommending it on Cindy Squirrel, 200 pounds for your behavior on this live stream in front of my very own eyeballs. You have the audacity. The
Audacity.
and the testicular fortitude to do such a thing.
Testicular fortitude. I walk around like this.
It's going to be 200. It's going to be 200 pounds for you.
In the way.
Would you got testiculitis?
Get it out, John. It's a word. It's not a.
Robert, what do you call that? What do you call that? Testiculitis?
I don't know, John. We're just gonna let your name stand. Testiculitis.
whatever the hell it is. It sounds like a disease. That's discitis or something, where you have elephant balls, like they're like
Oh,
this
they're fucking
humongous
huge.
Yours?
Elephantitis.
elephantitis. That's what it is. Elephantitis. That's exactly what it is. I heard that before.
Most of the time, that's with feet, though.
Gonna wear this to bed tonight.
Send it to John in the mail. He can wear that instead of his kerchief around his neck.
Where's Mankini? Ew. Now smell my neck.
No. That leads to dirty things. Oh, God. This pepper's got me all weird. Wait. It's old ways. It's not an official live stream. Nope. There's never a hashtag in my streams because it always goes down the drain fast.
Or starts in the drain, pretty
Yeah,
much.
well, yeah. It starts in the
Right.
drain in the P trap.
I can't unhear or unsee what I just saw and what I heard. You do know that, right?
About a kerchief?
About whatever it is you just did on this live stream. It's like having a jury pool witness a murder, and then they're the jury pool and say, well, according to all the evidence, we didn't see anything. We weren't there. Oh no, yeah, you were.
Okay, so if you give me a 200-pound penalty, that means everyone else that does it has to get a 200-pound penalty.
No, I have
Yes.
to take everything into
Yes.
consideration because
Yes.
you
No.
just literally, bluntly, totally did it in front of me
I
as
did
to
not.
challenge me. You know,
I did-
Cindy,
No,
when Cindy was leaf sniffing, or when Jeff was root sniffing, and when all these other people, they're having some kind of meltdown in their brain, whether it's heat stroke or loneliness stroke, whatever kind of stroke they're having, it's a meltdown. You are plain and simply just did it to antagonize me.
Okay, so they all did that with a hashtag. This is not community related.
I'm going to
Fair
go
point
check
there.
the plumbing pipe. There's a leak in the bathroom. I'll be right back.
A Bud Light leak. Ooh, I feel sorry for Sushi. He's gonna kick her.
You know, that I had a question earlier that I was about to ask. You know, we talk about the Tide Pod generation. And did the Tide Pod generation become the Bud Light generation? Did they go into it, or did they spawn the Bud Light generation? It's they in there close. They in there real close.
Oh, I love that.
As far as the
The theme of Thor. Oh no, they're 100% the same thing. Just, you know, they went from eating Tide Pods to walking around the grocery stores, popping the top off of ice cream containers and licking the ice cream, putting the top back and leaving. They thought that was cool.
And we got wild edibles in here. The queen is in the house.
Sup, wild edibles? That stuff was peppered. I ain't doing that again.
Let me rubbing your eyes.
Yeah, I'm probably fucking up. I'll wait, wash my hands.
Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see Danny's eyes bleeding on live stream.
I'm not gonna give up the live though. I'll be like, can't see nothing.
I took my contacts out.
We better to see that bleeding than what's going to be bleeding tomorrow. They're going to have to make him sign a waiver before they let him back on the platform.
Oh yeah.
Sir, you promise you're not having any gas build up back there? Can't have any dangerous sparks on the rig.
You're not packing an ice pack, are you?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
This could be bad tomorrow.
Gotta get you a dippler now.
Get the dibbler. John, I need a dibbler. Can you put it in the freezer for me?
Nice.
Yeah, I'll ship it back to you. How's that?
It's got to be overnighted.
Be a popsicle dibbler.
Popsicle dibbler. Oh. That was funny. Sheena showed me a video the other day on YouTube, and the woman had a popsicle, and she was trying to suck the popsicle out, one of the long popsicles, plastic. She was trying to suck the popsicle out the plastic with no hands, and she sucked. It went in her throat. She go look, and every time she would.
I'm gonna play it.
No, don't play it because it would just go in and look. It just every time it would hit the back of her throat, she'd go, and it would come out just far enough to where she'd take another breath and then pull it right back in. Oh my God.
Look.
Just like that, John.
John's pretty good at that sound.
what the hell was that? I'll be right back out.
Good.
You gotta check the plumbing too.
Heard the noise.
The
At the door.
Oh,
so do you mind if I make an announcement here on your channel?
not at all. Just don't make it community related because then you can't. If you make
No,
it
it's kind of community related, but it's not. It's the it is kind of is. I mean,
It's a
everything
weird
about
place to
me.
come out, Don.
I'm not going. I'm not gonna.
place to come
I am
on.
not going to suspend anyone right now. But
That's not what
I
he was
do.
talking about.
It's okay,
coming up.
Robert. Finish then.
That's okay. I'm done. Moment's over.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You should.
I got you,
Okay.
Robert. That was funny.
Yeah, real funny.
Zinga. Zing, 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 zing.
Okay, so so as you guys know, as the marshal and all that stuff, I'm gonna change the format of the way I'm gonna do the marshal's office. To address the community is instead of making a video because I get not only strikes on YouTube, but I lose a lot of subscribers. Some new people on my channel. There's always new people, and they don't understand what the concept I'm doing. So I'm thinking of doing now is like I do have to address Cindy Squirrel and Bushcraft family for their penalties and behaviors within the community. So I'm thinking is I'm going to do it on a live stream tomorrow, around maybe 8:00 p.m. tomorrow on a Saturday, where I shall hold the marshal's chambers, and I shall accordingly at that time hand out the penalties for Cindy Squirrel Off Grid and for Bushcraft family.
200 pounds.
I will have my decisions made, and Robert, given the fact that you are on her side, I expect you to be there if you don't mind to, as a leader of the community, to have your say. But I will be imposing the penalties on a live stream tomorrow. So. Because I keep on getting blasted when I make those videos. It's unbelievable.
Make you another account. Make another account to put them on. That way we can go check them out like that. It's not that big.
No, that's not fun. I mean, that's not, no. It's like I'm not gonna start a whole new YouTube channel just to be throwing off, penalties and all that stuff. It's just I prefer to do it on the live stream because I mean I honestly make more revenue, more money off of my videos than I do off my live stream. So I don't care if, YouTube unmonetizes my live streams. I really don't care. Live streams really, to be honest with you, is for me, if they don't make that much revenue, live streams is really only if you really want watch hours. I don't make that much money on live streams. So, and speaking of, I also got to deal at some point. I got to deal with Ren's family farm. I do have to deal with him too. He's been acting up just a little bit, and but that's there's still a couple of emails that have to go back and forth between the janitor and Remy, and we're gonna try to get him straightened out. But at some point, if Remy doesn't straighten up a couple of things, then he's going to end up in the marshal's chamber as well, and it's unfortunate. I mean, I was at Remy's live stream earlier today, and he's doing a great job, wonderful job, but there's a couple of things he needs to fix. Okay, that was my announcement. So, Robert, I expect to see you tomorrow in the marshal's chambers at around 8 p.m. Yankee time.
8 p.m. I'm gonna see what I'm probably doing something then, but I'm gonna have to break it off. I don't know. I'll see what's up. But John, I never thought I'd say this, but
don't make me have to subpoena you.
You gonna subpoenalize him?
I will subpoena Robert if that's the case, if he's trying to get away from making his appearance.
I was going to say,
okay,
after having reviewed that video very carefully several times and in slow motion a couple of times, I will say that there has never been a case of anybody that was wanting to be penalized deep like what I saw. You
just
got to do it.
Worried me, Baba. Did you just say you watched it in slow motion?
Well, a couple of times, yeah, because you missed details. As you got to rewind it and go back and rewind it. You got to make sure what you're seeing.
Hey there,
I got to do my job.
Hey, Carol, how you doing?
Super penalized.
Subpoenalized. He's going to subpoenalize you, Mr. Robert.
Ain't going to be no sub over here, but I'm going to be the top penalized.
slow motion.
I'll be the top.
Yeah, you don't motto, that's for sure.
I'm very thorough, John. Okay, but this needs
several times in slow motion. You need to be that thorough.
It needs to be. Yes.
You need that much visual.
Is it?
Mainly the auditory, but yeah, the visual is pretty good too. I mean, I've got to see everything. I got to know what's going on. I don't just make snap decisions.
Did you watch it in other languages as well?
Oh God, I don't want to get old.
Believe me, John, if I get behind you, I'm going to be real sure of what I'm doing. Okay.
You are not.
I have to.
You are not getting behind me.
I have to get behind you. I'm going to make sure that I know I've got to be there.
Can you say reach around?
Barry, can you say you're on the verge of getting your ass suspended?
I hear you.
I hear you.
Very.
I don't know how you say that without laughing, John.
I don't know how Robert says it without laughing.
It's about the fastest I've seen anybody get a nickname. People out there hollering, "I want a nickname. Where's my nickname? I want my nickname." Barry just wandered into it.
Yeah, because he's clueless. He's from Ohio. My name's not Barry. It's Barry. Oh, it ain't Barry. It's Barry. Who the hell changes? Oh, you know what, Barry? No, let's take the A out and put an E instead and call it Barry.
Well, I'm not the one that
I
misspelled someone's
understand. I
name, John.
understand
I
it
mean,
was
you
out of your
know,
control. It was your parents, but Barry, 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 Barry. For me, between me and you, we went back and forth for weeks. My name's not Barry, it's Barry. It's not Barry, it's Barry.
I'm trying to figure out who it's bothering more.
Well, it bothers me because it seems to
Oh.
bother you that if I say Barry, you're offended because, oh no, it's Barry.
Oh,
Oh,
trust me, it takes a whole hell of a lot more things, bigger things to offend me.
excuse me, it's not Barry, it's Barry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey there, little piece of heaven farm. Thank y'all for stopping by. Y'all done walked into it.
Stepped in it.
Well, Barry, if you're looking for John to come at you with bigger things to offend you, you're probably going to be out of luck. Sorry.
And look, Carol is here too. South Florida sunshine. I didn't see her come in.
Tennessee
Hi, Ken.
Bushcraft, I did watch it. That was funny.
Hubert.
Come on, Larks. What are you talking about? Is she talking about me? She's not talking about me.
She sure is.
Why is she talking about me?
Because it's fun.
You got verbal diarrhea.
You get the diarrhea in the mouth, and you're about to start having the anal seizures.
Oh, Larks Homestead. Do you think that for 1 second that it's easy to deal with people like this and like this and like this? It's not very easy.
Why are you pointing at me for?
Why
you pointing at me
for?
He's pointing at himself now.
Why'd you point at me, John?
Sheena, look, I'm not going to get on you, but you're not all that innocent yourself.
I don't
okay?
want you on me, John.
She wants a grown man.
I don't want you on me.
Oh,
John, your face got red. Oh.
I always leave John speechless.
Hey, I am very firm to the touch.
Oh,
No, thank you.
There's nothing fluffy about me. Don't matter where you touch, everything's pretty firm to the touch.
No,
Just
thank you.
saying.
I got to put
It's
my
not
feet
my
up.
What's
I
that,
don't
Berry
think-
Berry? What are you gonna say, Barry Berry?
On that, and just put my feet up.
Oh, okay.
ain't much meat on a bandy rooster anyhow.
Well, usually where there's not much meat or fat, there's muscle.
John, I have more muscle than you.
I don't know. Do you? Show me one day.
I asked you the other day, John, when's the last time you lifted 250 pounds on a bench?
Never.
Exactly.
I used to deadlift 225, John.
Oh, deadlift. What, on a bench or with your legs?
But she's doing it with the legs. I do it with my arms.
I've done 325 with my legs.
Nice.
I have. That's not no joke. I've done 325.
And it didn't end up in your butt? That's pretty amazing. Them lucky legs.
No, I did 325 with my legs, and I did it actually 4 times.
Nice.
Now, can I bench press laying down? No, I can't bench press my weight. I'm 160. I'm 165. I cannot bench press my weight. Could I?
So it does a lot of good to be a
Could I
solid block of
squat
muscle.
my weight with my legs? Yeah, absolutely, I could. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I could squat you at least once. And what are you like? You're 280?
370.
No, you're not 370. You're like 280, 290.
About.
Yeah, I pay attention to your weight. Come on. Who do you think you're fooling?
Checking him out now, John.
That's kind of weird.
Oh, God.
Barry, it's not kind of weird. I'm the type of friend. I'm the type of friend that I pay attention.
no more.
I pay attention to my friends. Well, not that I like him or anything, but I pay attention to his weight and how he's doing and his weight and everything. I know how much Robert weighs. I know how much you even weigh. I know how much you weigh.
Really?
And yeah, really. I know how much you weigh.
All right, let's hear it.
You weigh 162 pounds.
73, 173, I see.
No, he's 162.
146, John.
146. So that means you're 5'7".
There you go.
Bang!
Good job. Yeah, you can work.
Yeah,
for the
you keep
FBI.
throwing
There you
spitballs
go.
at the wall. One's gonna stick,
See how the
John.
marshal is intelligent? Because I'm looking at your torso and your carcass, and I'm judging.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
I'm flattered, but you ain't cut right, John.
Real men of genius.
Hey guys, come on! Don't knock me for my judgment skills. Where I can look at his carcass and his torso, and I can see, okay, he's built this way.
Carcass.
Dude, John, a carcass is a dead.
He's calling me carcass. A roadkill.
Well, okay, your skeleton, your skeletorial carcass, whatever. I can see that you're thin boned. I can, because I'm taller than you are, but I can tell if you tell me you're 146, I'm like, looking at your carcass, I'm like, then he has to be short. So he has to be around 5'7". And see that's how I know, because I know how to judge by looking at someone what type of person they are, and I judge it as by this skeletorial carcass, which is you. And I nailed it. See,
John, you were
Thank you.
off on me by about 30 pounds for a while until I told you what I weighed.
yeah, I've known what you
were giving
weighed for
way
a
underneath.
long time. I know how much Robert weighs. I'm not going to say it here on the chat because he'll probably be embarrassed, but I know how much he weighs.
Go ahead. How much do I weigh? Judging by my hands. How much do I weigh, John? Let's test you. Go ahead.
I'd say you're 6'2", and judging by your hands, you don't have any knuckles. So that means that there could be just a little overweight issue there, just a little. You don't have knuckles. I'd say you probably weigh around maybe 250 to between 230 and 250 pounds for a 6'2" man.
No, I'm 6 foot.
Okay, 6 foot. I'll stick with between 230 and 260.
Do I have knuckles?
You close in there, but it's you close. But that's kind of a range there too.
Okay, so let me
Yeah, that's what most grown men
let me
nowadays
say
fill out, right?
252.
Yes. After that barbecue sandwich I ate, it's probably about 255. So I'm gonna
Boom,
say 200.
252. There you go. Bam.
You did good.
Bam. Boom. Let me go drain 5 pounds of liquid off my pistollator here.
South Florida sunshine. You're right. I'm glad he didn't say my thighs. That would just. I'd have to leave the chat. I mean, a little bit creepy.
Oh, the stuff John comes out with.
He hurt me. He said I ain't got no knuckles, so they might be a little. So I'm gonna have to get me some knuckles, y'all. But I mean, eating enough to keep the wrinkles pressed out. I didn't even think about my knuckles.
I can't even do that. Eat enough to keep the wrinkles out.
Man,
it's horrible. I can't believe we have 18 people in here right now. Oh man, you need to go back and watch them hot. Them hot peanuts ain't hot.
These people I said they're recording, trying to get evidence on us. Oh,
I'm 100% think, John, anybody that sniffs anything should have a 200-pound penalty.
Can I sniff you?
No, you're nasty.
Hmm.
That's what I think, Mr. Robert. Hey, Mike the Kid Man, how's it going, brother?
I got to have some more tea. Be right back.
Yeah.
All right.
20 now. Damn.
Yeah, it's yeah, you're you, Barry and Robert, you guys are pretty entertaining, and you got quite a lot of great people in the chat room. Quite a lot of nice people. Mike the Caveman just came in.
Yep, told him hi.
Yeah.
I ain't sniffing nothing on camera, at least.
He's a smart man. He's a very smart man.
Don't brag about it later.
I'm not bragging about anything. Wild Edibles is also in the house. Hello, Wild Edibles.
We told him hi earlier.
Well, I didn't. Do you mind?
Yeah, I kind of mind, John. You're
Oh,
taking
wow.
away from us making fun of you. God. Well, go ahead, John.
No, go ahead. I mean,
Go ahead.
geez, I say hello to Wild Edibles, and you rag on me over it.
We had told him hi. Uh-oh. Little Pizza Heaven wants to know if it's okay to rub the roots and the leaves, if it's still allowed.
I can't see a problem with that. I just find it extremely inappropriate to to go wandering off beyond that and actually start sniffing.
Tennessee said you just roll around in the herbs naked.
Tennessee Bushcrafter said that.
Si, senor.
Si, senor. What are you, Mexican or something? What are you, like a jalapeno on a stick?
Yeah, Mr. Jack, you don't have to follow John.
That's the nickname I should give you, is jalapeno on the stick.
It takes a while to say, though, John. I don't know.
I know it does take a while, but it could be catchy. Jalapeno on the stick.
On a stick.
Si, senor. Fuck, that was a good one, Barry. Yeah, that was a good one.
Root rubbing. Oh, the comments are hilarious. Almost cussed.
Yeah, that's why you need to highlight the comments so we can laugh. Instead of them laughing at us, we can laugh at them.
They're not laughing at us, John.
Okay, good.
Just one of us.
It is time for me to do something here. I thought I saw a knuckle, so I got to get my knuckle buster out here. Knuckle busters. I'm gonna let y'all guess at what I got here. This is the guessing portion of our live stream.
You got you have a Kit Kat.
No,
A nutty butter.
not nutty buddy. Got to have my nutty buddy.
Those
How'd
make
you
good
know that?
combos.
Sheena, how did you know we had a nutty buddy?
Because I know, John. I
She
know.
watches my videos, John.
He lives on those.
No,
Mhm.
but he loves his Kit Kats.
Kit Kats are real good.
I mean, it never hurts to have more than one in the stable.
Mm.
What?
It's okay to have two
Who
loves
just said that?
sometimes.
Rubbing jalapenos on your stick?
Wait, too much.
I don't know.
Rubbing
Q. I'm
jalapenos
gonna
on your
try.
stick could cause an ER visit.
Yeah, well, we're
Yeah.
Too much rubbing causes blindness.
Obrigado, senor. Fucking Barry. Only Barry could say something like that.
Oh my god, that shit's still hot.
Oh, speaking of when you first started your live, Danny, did you say a certain word that you're not supposed to say?
said a lot of words.
I was
But
talking.
he said one word in particular that he keeps ringing that stupid go button every time I say one of those words. And I could have sworn when you ate your first nut, when you busted that nut in your mouth, a word came out of your mouth. What was that word again?
You have something to tell me? You got busted out?
Oh, I didn't think so. Oh,
I don't know what
was
you're talking about, John. Tell me so I can remember.
I ain't telling you nothing. These eyeballs were watching, and I was listening.
I'm
Because
sure you were.
when you busted that nut in your mouth, there was nothing. I heard that word come right out right after. Ah, see, you don't think I pay attention.
So
I
does
pay
it rhyme
attention
with
to everything.
peanut?
Si, senor.
What? Yeah.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
I don't know. Either.
Yeah, well, you need to go back to the first 15 minutes of this live stream, and you will see exactly what I'm talking about with that word you said. And you said it loud and clear.
Someone put it in the comments because we have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody wants to put what you said in the comments because it would be inappropriate.
John,
John,
everything that's been said tonight, there's nothing I said in the first 15 minutes that would be more inappropriate than this.
Do you want to bet with me?
Yeah.
You didn't say a 4-letter word when you busted that nut in your mouth?
It's a bad word, John. Oh.
John's a 4-letter word.
Do you want to bet? Do you want to bet with me?
Well, I said fuck. That's what you're talking about?
You just said it twice.
And?
Oh. I hope you show up for the Marshal's Chamber tomorrow because you have just officially joined Bushcraft Family and Cindy Squirrel off grid.
How can I get in trouble on something that's not community related?
Well, I'll have to go back and
because it was said in the beginning that this was not community related. Because
I'll have to go back and look at the rules, and this is not an official Global Gardening and Homesteading Community Live. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's no hashtag.
I don't have jurisdiction here then. I don't have jurisdiction. Okay. Forget it. I said anything.
Oh, you look depressed, John. Like somebody took their root away from you and didn't let it put it.
Oh, Lord.
Welcome to gardening. Gardeners Gone Wild. That's what this is.
Gardeners
Gone Wild.
Farmers feet finders.
I'm still thinking of this guy. Freaking 56 pounds jalapeno on a stick.
Oh. Only mildly hot.
That's an understatement. Only mildly hot.
Cindy's asking, what did Bushcraft Family do?
Uh-oh.
Bushcraft Family, unfortunately, he did not sniff roots, but he tasted seeds. And with
You like to taste
conversations,
seeds all the time.
You are so jealous that somebody else ate seed, John.
no, he didn't eat them. He put them in his mouth and he lubricated them, and he totally did like a gag job on those seeds, which is a total violation
That's
of
right.
seed
You don't
germination.
get. You got rid of the
And me
gagging
and
thing.
Robert talked about it, and we redeemed it to be very repulsive and seed abuse to put seeds in your mouth like that, and just gargulate on them.
Gargling?
I'm trying to eat a nutty buddy here, John.
Are you gargling?
Damn it.
Okay.
You
Well,
gargling.
I'm just going to
Don't
go out to the
gargulate.
garden and just rip everything out of the garden because there's seeds inside of everything I want to grow and eat.
Well,
I mean, what can I do? Why would I be growing it if I can't eat it? It's got seeds in every damn thing I got out there's got seeds in it. I think
yeah,
we should
but I
rethink
mean,
that.
but I mean seeds. I'm talking about before you plant them, where that's the secret seed challenge. You're not supposed to be sniffing seeds. You're not supposed to be sniffing roots. You're not supposed to be sniffing leaves and having your climatic experiences with none of that
Herbalistic
stuff.
commercials. Yeah. I get it.
Yeah, all of that stuff. Yes, you're absolutely right. You're not supposed to do that. That's all against community policies, according to Homestead Aquarius, that makes the rules. You can't do that.
Family friendly, man. Family friendly.
Yes.
What we got to do.
Once past that.
I mean,
I'm just glad this isn't Big Brother type of thing. We just choose when we're on. I mean, there'd be so many violations in just one day of everybody's life that I mean, we wouldn't get anywhere. John would be the only winner.
I don't break any. I don't break any
You'll get a
rules.
violation.
No. You see jalapeno on the stick. I have all the rules. See, I have all of the rules, pages upon pages of all the rules of the community, and I don't break any of them.
Really?
Yeah, really. Senor?
We all fall from grace, John.
At some point. Always gardening and prepping. Mama Owl, I mean, she's getting really close on the verge to potentially get herself suspended again. I mean, she's out of control too. She is really out of control too, and and I'm gonna come down tough on her at some point if she doesn't straighten her act out. I've been lenient, but Cindy's squirrels, off grid.
John makes up his own rules as the thing goes on.
No, I don't, Robert. No, I don't, Sheena. And Robert is right here. Robert, you explain to them because they think that I make my own rules as I go along, and that's not the truth. Robert, you're right here. You tell them.
Leave Robert alone. He's eating
because I'm put in a position where you think that I'm the one that's making all these rules just to suspend people. Look, the man that makes the rules is right there. So Robert, I'm gonna go check my pissilator. You explain to the community here who makes the rules.
Yeah,
Wow.
I make the rules. He bends them. just like what we've seen here.
Well,
he won 3 out of 4 years.
It comes out.
That's a pretty good record right there for
I
John.
appreciate that you're truthful about it, Aqua Jedi. I mean, He bends the rules.
Yeah,
He likes to
been
bend over.
Oh my God.
Oh,
He'll bend over and take the cheating like he wants.
With this big old dibbler.
Stop.
I'm killing. I'm about to die over here. I'm trying to be good, Lord. These people are tainted. They're tainted. Trying to be good.
People are tainted. Oh,
I've been called worse.
It's about work. That's the only place we ain't hit yet is taint this conversation.
oh my God. Here we go.
Probably did.
That taint nothing to be talking about.
John's finding it right now.
Should not have
What
pointed
now?
that out.
Gardner's going wild.
What happened? Well, I'm glad you explained that to them, Robert, where they can understand a true understanding of, I'm put in the position by you and by the community as to you make the rules. I simply enforce them. And, I have my secret agents out there that are looking out for people that are constantly breaking these rules, and they report back to me. And then it's up to me to impose the proper, negotiating. I negotiate penalty.
I think you went premature there, Danny. That's the wrong word.
It's close enough.
Do you know what a
It
taint
does have John in a bad position.
No, it puts
John's
me in a
always
very
in a
bad
bad
position.
It-
Do you know? Do you
it-
know the stress? Do you know the stress that I have to go through? Cindy Squirrel Off Grid. She's a wonderful lady, and do you know how difficult it's going to be for me tomorrow night on a live stream to hand down sentence upon her? It's not easy for me, especially her, being my teammate. It's not easy.
200 pounds.
Bushcraft family. I got to nail Charles.
200 pounds.
It's
200
not
pounds.
easy.
You got to nip this in the bud, John. You got to stand up like a man. Spread them shoulders.
Danny, listen,
200 pounds.
listen, you swamp rat. If I've never hit you with 200-pound penalty, I'm certainly not going to hit Cindy Squirrel Off Grid with 200 pounds.
You hit me with 200 pounds, just not at once.
Well, because you violated
No,
more than once.
no.
This is her first offense. There is no way her first offense, as repulsive as it was, does it warrant a first offense 200-pound penalty. It does not warrant that.
She knew what she was doing. Hey there, Aquarius Ascent. Thank you for stopping by. You really need to nip it in the bud, John.
No, I think she was having. I think she was having a weak moment.
Do it because you're gonna let her off easy with it.
I think she was having a weak moment of loneliness where her husband was away on the road, and she was having a weak moment. Sometimes Sheena, when you're away at work, she can't barely prune a tomato plant, and if she does prune it, she just leaves it there a mess for days upon days and days. She's having weak moments. It's understandable.
Don't worry about what I do at my own house.
Before I leave to go to work, I make sure she's tired till I come back in. That's why she leaves stuff. She can't keep up. I do it right.
This is the most understanding that I believe that John has ever been with somebody about a particular situation.
He's going
It
right,
seems
Robert,
like he
right?
understands deeply and intimately the feelings that a lady goes through when her man is gone.
Right, I'm compassionate. Right.
He understands.
He's compassionate.
Yeah.
It's like he's been there before.
Yeah.
Could be a Bud Light.
I'm showing compassion towards her where, it's her first violation. I mean, I am pretty certain that she will straighten her act out and she will get over the sniffing
John,
leaf stuff.
John,
Well,
it's a
you got
shame. You being the marshal, it's a shame that you've been violated so many times and have to be so mean to everybody because of all the violations you've had, all the times you've been violated.
I've been violated. My authority has been violated many times.
Oh, I'm sure it's more than your authority.
His taint and his.
if you don't set a precedence here with
That's right.
with Cindy Squirrel, you can't be marshal.
She's
You
my
have got
teammate.
you've got
Oh, he threw the gauntlet down. Pow! Well, pow, pow.
She's my teammate.
that's right. And it has to be some tough love, John.
Robert threw the gauntlet down, boy. Not just the whoop pow. Well, pow, pow.
Got no integrity, John. If you
she's
don't-
not
if you
gonna
don't
she's
make
not
it
gonna
hurt.
hate you, John. I mean, if anything, respect you for
Trying to help.
enforcing the law or the rules. Gosh,
It seemed like she would enjoy it.
I can't believe Mr. Robert threw the gauntlet down and
She's
Johnny
been a
got
bad girl, John. She's been a bad girl. You got to penalize her.
well, pal. You need a
What pow? Here, what pow that?
pal.
Danny, you swamp
pow?
rat.
Swamp rat.
I mean, I should run for marshal again.
He just said that what she did is totally unacceptable. And what pow? What pow?
No, well, pow, pow. Not well, pow, well, pow.
Yeah,
Well,
what
pow. That's when he threw that gauntlet down. That was way more than a wapow. That's like double dog, triple dog, double dog dare you, is what he said.
I'm
Oh,
going,
you
like
coward.
I said,
He's calling you a
I
coward.
I respect Robert's opinion, but like I said, I have a job to do, and my job is Robert said she is in violation. She needs to be taken care of, and it's my job solely to find a fair penalty where I shall penalize her accordingly to regulations.
You can't watch that video and tell me that she didn't try. She's not trying to get violated. She wants to be punished.
I don't
was
know if she
trying
was
to-
trying to get
it's
violated.
obvious.
What I saw
He wanted to get penalized.
was the wonderful leaf of a lemon tree or lime tree get violated. It was molested.
She was plucking at that wood. I'm going to tell you that right now. She damaged it.
I saw a complete molestation of a plant.
Yeah, there's that too.
Oh, God.
I'll deal with it tomorrow on my live. You guys come in tomorrow to the
250
marshal's chamber.
pounds.
The
200.
marshal's chamber, and I will have my final results accordingly, and I will deal with on the agenda. On the agenda is going to be
fight.
Thank you, Mr. Jack, for sharing it out again.
Jerry.
I need to watch that.
so on the agenda on my live tomorrow. The marshal's chamber is going to be Cindy Squirrel Off Grid and Bushcraft Family are on the agenda, and they can either be present or they can forfeit and have a warrant. It's up to them, because I will put out a warrant for the ones that are not there present to maybe potentially answer to their actions. And Robert, as a second, I expect you to be there because you should be there.
I'll
Robert,
be there. Make sure you do something about this.
Oh, I'm going to do something. Like I said, they're on the agenda, and I'm going to do something on the live stream tomorrow. and me and you are going to be there, and I will impose my sentence upon them two carcasses as deservingly by, the community standards.
So you did say in your chambers tomorrow, right?
Hang on, I was a little distracted.
They
Just
will
wait a
be
second.
in my chambers tomorrow, the marshal's
So
chambers.
they would have to be issued a subpoena.
Lemon leaf was almost ready to fall
I
off.
have subpoenaed them. They are being subpoenaed. They have been subpoenaed.
Super
Where
peanut.
Bushcraft Family and Cindy Squirrel Off Grid are subpoenaed to appear in my marshal's chambers tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Yankee Time, where I shall address their penalties.
I still can't believe you called Mr. Robert number 2. He's number 1. He makes the rules. You just enforce them. That makes you number 2.
He just bends over and takes them.
So I hope, John, that this I will not get penalized for doing, because it's not root sniffing. See, John, our marshal, my team leader at Will It Grow, penalizes people root sniffing, and you could lose like 10 pounds on your final weight, or you can't post a video for 2 weeks. But this is much, much better than root sniffing.
Oh, well. What's he doing? You what? What the hell is that?
Looks like he dislodged the dibbler.
No, guys, I'm losing it. I'm sorry.
You lost it? You need to go back to the bathroom and put it back?
Let's go wear out the duct tape on that flap.
Super glue it.
Oh,
Gorilla glue.
Oh, they're going to take this live down direct.
It's fine.
Yeah.
John had a blockage.
Let the blockage come loose.
Oh, God, over here, a bunch of grown men busting nuts.
No one's busting a nut besides you with that face he was.
Hey, I saw your husband busting nuts earlier in his mouth.
No, he chewed them. He
Yeah.
chewed a peanut. That's different than what you're talking about, John.
Oh, I'm sorry, a nut, a peanut. Oh, I'm sorry.
We went from 22 to 16 like that.
sorry.
Don't be sorry. I'm having a good time.
I'm
Went
not-
from 22 to 16 like it saw a cop.
Oh,
I might regret it. I might regret it tomorrow morning. I mean, I don't know what's wrong. I might be
What are
having
you
like
doing
a
over there?
sleep dementia, a stroke or something.
As long as you
so-
don't put the mankini
It's
on,
always
we're
a short
good.
stroke with you, John.
I
You see?
apologize, guys, in the chat. Whatever you're seeing out of me tonight is some kind of sleep dementia, stroke or
Short stroke.
something.
Short
Yeah.
stroke.
Something.
Short stroke.
oh. I don't think they're counting my views on her videos anymore. She's only up to 90 right now.
I
It was 60 something this morning when I watched it again.
Oh,
That was great. That was a great video. God, that was funny. Cute.
Yeah, I know, Q. She earlier in the chat, she was saying she likes hot nuts in her mouth.
So do you, John.
No, I don't.
You like some lukewarm about body temperature.
He just likes them dibblers.
Do not put on the main key. Don't worry, he's not.
I wouldn't touch them peanuts with your hands and then put them dibblers in.
Do they? Do they?
Oh,
Do
That
they
would-
that's the
count?
worst.
That will mess up your garden.
Oh, Cindy, I am sorry. I'm just now back to the screen where we're in the live stream. I couldn't see any of this. Oh, I could not see it. Oh, but you got another view or two.
He likes them dipped in Bud Light.
Yeah, who said that? Like I read that. Oh, Carol said that. Yeah.
Or 12.
We got 18,
19.
19. Okay.
Yeah, the only reason why 3-4 people leave is because they gotta laugh and then they
They're
come
probably
back.
over there watching that video now.
They left and went watch and come back.
Yeah.
Watch what Cindy Squirrel's video.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah.
Jackie put the link again in the
Yeah, guys, definitely. And guys, and for all of you, whoever goes and watches that Cindy Squirrel off grid video that we're talking about, please give the video a thumbs up and be sure if you're not subscribed to her channel and supporting her, please do. Give her a big thumbs up and subscribe to her channel. She is a fantastic channel. So please keep that in mind. And she's a wonderful community member that unfortunately,
about the video.
And then whoever gets closest get a shirt.
John trying to talk and you talking
I
over
don't
there.
care what John says.
You need to quit.
yeah, he just told you. When I'm talking, you need to hush.
No.
Oh,
Say that again.
Who are you talking
Yeah.
to?
Sheena, I'm looking at you. Say that again.
What?
No. That's what I thought.
John,
Go ahead,
no.
Dan. Go ahead, Danny.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was actually looking up the
Oh, the Cindy video.
Q's. I was going to share Q's video. I think Mr. Jack just shared it.
I done made that into my ringtone. Somebody call.
I don't remember which it. There it is. Y'all can keep talking.
It kind of just got awkward here for a minute.
yeah, a little bit.
Try to be nice to John and it gets awkward.
I'm just thinking about Cindy. Poor Cindy over there. It's
Oh.
like, oh Lord, what did I do?
I hope she's laughing about it.
I do too.
It's all in
Oh.
fun.
Because
Q,
if she's not laughing, I'm gonna play it again.
Well, she left some kind of emoji on
Oh.
at 11:13. She left an emoji. I can't see what it is, so she can't be all that unhappy.
I
She
won't be
did
able to
great.
see it. I won't be able to see it for an hour
Yeah.
if she left it at 11:13.
That's Yanker time.
It's rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, so sounds like she's having a good time. She's taking it in good spirit. Okay, yeah, that's
what we do.
And
okay.
I posted the link just above that one.
Yeah.
This
So,
Q's video doing her.
Yeah.
Her
oh yeah, I
slip.
saw that one. Yeah, I saw that one where she was accusing Cindy Squirrel. Yeah. Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that one.
Cindy, I don't have my glasses on, so I just assumed it was rolling on the floor laughing. But that, whatever. Rolling on
No,
the
as
floor
long
laughing
as
and crying.
no, as long as Cindy is having a good time with it, then we'll all have a good time with it. The And that's the other reason why I also want to do the Marshall's Chambers on the live stream format from now on, where I got a lot of backlash. For years I've been getting backlash on when I do the Marshall's Chamber type videos. Uh People just don't understand it, and you know and the last person that to leave my channel because of the last Marshall's Chambers video, uh it kind of made me change it. Like, I'm not going to put this on video, I'm going to do it on live stream. I'm going to change the format and deal with penalties and with the communities on a live stream format where you know and it goes back to, you know if you know me by now, when you see that Marshall's Chamber, the Marshall suspensions, anything, don't have your children watching with you if you don't want them to hear, you know, the word Lord. If that offends you, then don't have your children watching the video.
That's like
You
on
know,
my Facebook. They had a lady who was like, I can't believe you post stuff like this on my Facebook. My kids use my phone. I told her very nicely. Well, you're effing. Your kids should not be using your phone, and you're not paying attention to what they're doing. Why are your kids on your Facebook? Why are you friends with me all of a sudden? You've been friends with me on Facebook for 2-3 years, knowing the crap I post, and you're gonna be fussing today because your kids looked at it. It's not my job to watch your kids. I have enough of them.
The
I don't
internet should not be your babysitter.
exactly, and
yeah,
especially not my Facebook. My Facebook,
Yeah.
when it's not gardening season, is bad.
What are your kids doing on Facebook anyhow? They should be on the porn sites like the rest of them.
Pretty
Or
close.
TikTok.
Finder.
Feed finder.
no, but that's the thing. That's the thing is, the thing that really bothered me is the person that it affected has been a subscriber of mine for like 5 years. And she is one of the very first to know everything about me and what I do when it comes to that Marshall's Chamber and YouTube channel suspended. And yet, 5 years later, she's watching a video with her children of me doing the Marshall character, and then has the audacity to get on my comment section say, John, I can't watch you anymore because of your language and you offend my children. And it's like, why are you allowing your children to watch one of my videos like this?
Yes.
You should know better. That you know what I'm going to do here. Come on.
Hello,
And if you
Janice.
don't, and if you don't know by now, 5 years later, what I'm going to do when it turns to black and white, my video, then thank you for not being a subscriber to my channel anymore.
Hey there, Janice. Where to begin Homestead? Thanks for stopping by. I didn't mean to cut you off, John. I just wanted.
No, it's okay. I'm just, I'm just a little. I just get
We
a
know
little.
you're little, John. We know
I
that.
get a little flabbergasted. Sometimes my brain gets flabbergasted with the train of thought that some people have to like. It's like I know your personality, Danny, now for what, 5 years, 4 years? I know your personality. I know what type of guy you are. And all of a sudden, I get offended by something you do. Like, oh my God, I'm in shock. Like,
Just looking for an excuse.
yeah, like I'm in shock that you did this. Like, oh my God. Like I'm offended. No, I know who you are. I know what you're about. You know what I mean? It's like, like Barry here, jalapeno on the stick, senor. Me and him, we're new to each other, but I could see he has a great personality, and he can dish out a lot of fun, stuff, and he can take a lot of fun stuff that I can dish out to him,
Are
and
you
we can have
flirting
a
with
great
Barry?
Very, very.
berry jalapeno on the stick. Si, senor.
Sounds like you're flirting with him.
I like the guy. That's well. Hey, now knock it off.
Very,
He's a
That's
damn
part of the
jalapeno
appeal
on the
of
stick, si,
process.
senor.
Barry, quite contrary.
how's your jalapeno
Watch out
girl?
for John. He
No,
likes
but
him.
that's just an example. It's like we're new to each other, but I can tell that I like this guy
Flabbergasted.
because he has a great personality where he understands my personality and I understand his. And it's not that difficult. It's like all
It's
you have
that
to
new
do
and
is
exciting phase of a relationship, is what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
yeah, it's not
Yeah.
that difficult. It's like if you're willing to have fun, then have fun. If you're willing to just be a stiff, miserable bastard, then that's what you're gonna be, is a stiff, miserable bastard.
The body condom.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly. Put a bubble around you, and there you go.
Rock the latex. The body
There you
condom.
go.
The butterflies in the carcass stage.
Who said that?
Carol.
Oh, yeah, Florida Sunshine. She's got a lot to say tonight. Yeah.
Oh God. No, you're not having another cat.
Well, that's a cute little thing. That's a cutie. He's the one that's got the gray spots on top of his head. That's a cute little guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gray and Tim.
Yeah. I've seen him in one of your other live streams.
Yeah, this is the one that has a short. He's saying "Mama."
He's
Freaky
cute.
thing. He said it like 3 or 4 times, not on film.
I love cats, but my wife won't let me have a cat.
He's like stipplers and
We'll let you have the cat, John.
My wife won't let me have a kitty. I'd love to have a cat.
If you knew how to pet the kitty, she'd let you have it anytime you wanted.
See, that's why the show goes rated R, is because he puts shit in my mouth, and so does she.
I don't put anything in your mouth. Is them less than prosperous people put stuff in your mouth.
I
You
mean,
don't,
the only
you
thing,
don't know
the
how to
only
take
thing,
care of the kitty anymore, John.
jobs in that statement.
You do what?
There are just too many jabs in that statement.
hey, the only thing I could say is, when I walk out of the bedroom, is I could say, poor pussy cat.
Ragnarok. This is rated R, buddy, brother. Ball.
Yeah, do not have any of your
not have the
15
keys.
children watching. Please.
Yeah, just
Get the football team out of the living room.
it's
This
A
is
lot of
not the place for the Little League.
right.
Yes. So then you don't come emailing me and leaving me comments on my channel that John, my whole football team, What's Q doing? Is she, don't make me subpoena her ass too.
I just wonder why people have to announce that they're angry with something someone says on YouTube. Why don't they just click off your channel and just find something that's more rated for their whatever it is they like? I mean, why do they have to make a big deal about it and email somebody? I didn't like what you said, John. Oh, man,
no, I know. Barry, Mr. Jalapeno on the stick. I get it. And the thing that gets me is that this person's known me for 5 years and knows that that's what I do when I'm doing a channel shout out. Is like, oh, John's going to be cursing. He's going to be saying, he's going to be yelling at someone. He's going to be pointing the finger. And yet she sits there. She has the audacity to sit there with her children and then say, oh my God, John said this. I've never heard anybody on YouTube ever say anything like this. And it's like you've been a subscriber of mine for 5 years. You've watched hundreds and hundreds of my videos. And all of a sudden now you decide that this was uncalled for because your children watched. Oh my.
Oh God.
I've
On
seen
Facebook,
way worse,
somebody
John.
says
Way
something
worse.
like that. I don't even mess with them. All I have to do is put a comment. I put Karen in the comment, and the rest, the friends go after them. All the friends on Facebook just, and it's been a while since it happened.
It's
the
like
comment,
throwing fresh meat in a piranha pool.
I mean, on that video, I believe on that video that person made that comment, I believe I pinned it. So, and I didn't take it down. I wanted people to read her comment. Like I pinned it, like bam, right at the top. John, I can no longer watch your videos because your language is inappropriate for me and my children to watch.
And then you're going to bow down to her and not make any more videos.
No. That's why I pin her thing, her comment. I leave it there and I say, I go like this. This is what I do. Like my father used to do.
What's that?
See ya. Bye. See you later. Bye.
But I'm not doing no more videos like that because I've caved. I've caved to the people.
No.
To the minority. I've caved to the minority.
No, because I have a great following of great people that understand my personality and understand what it is I'm doing. And most of them appreciate. I do more shout outs for channels in this community than anyone with the Marshall character.
Right.
No one does more shout outs in this community than the Marshall does. And it's like I'm not changing it because somebody gets offended because I say, oh, you're chubby, or you're this, or you're that, or you're this, or you're that. Hey, look, I have to be creative on what to think about, something that relates to you, whatever. I don't call anybody chubby. That's a figure of speech. But I mean, come on. If you get offended by it, then, I'm sorry. I mean, years ago, I had one channel that begged me. And Robert, you can remember that channel. They begged me and begged me and begged me for a nickname. Like, John, please give me a nickname. I want a nickname. And she harassed me so much for me to give her a nickname that I'm like, I don't even know because I don't feel it. I don't feel it. It's not natural. I'm going to make something up. I gave her a nickname and boom, she got upset. She left the community. She's like, she left. Robert, you can remember the one I'm talking about, right?
I would have thought you could have come up with a better nickname than that.
Yeah, that's exactly what she said. I could have thought you could have come up with a better name than that. And I'm like, I told you I couldn't feel it. I need to feel it. In order for me to go after you, you need to touch me. For me to like, okay,
I've never touched you, John. I have never touched you. And you are always going after me.
Oh. Words are important, John, and how you use them. They're very important, sir.
You is old Milwaukee. He has stepped up.
Old Milwaukee,
slightly. Just
alcohol
slightly.
free. You still got the alcohol free, right, John?
Yes.
There you go. Good job.
Gotta do it. Gotta watch my liver.
Good job.
Yeah, gotta do it. Don't abuse it.
Good job.
Look at what's up. I said, was that the one you called bitch or shut the F up? Um, I
Oh,
don't think so. No, I don't think I would have. No, I don't think I would never have said that for a nickname for somebody. I wouldn't use,
No. That one
I don't
deserved
think
it, though.
that one deserved it.
that one could have deserved it, yes, but no, I don't think I would never be disrespectful and tell someone to, shut the F up or something like that, because if I was to ever use that type of language with anybody, um, then that just means that I simply do not like them. I mean, I don't like this guy here. I mean, I don't like Swamp Rat, but I don't ever tell him to shut the F up, but I just don't like him because naturally
Yeah.
he's Occasion and he's unruly and he doesn't obey any rules, and it just naturally I don't like him. But
I listen to Mr. Roberts' rules.
right, and you listen to my punishments when I hand them down. I respect the fact that you do respect my punishments
I
when they are
listen.
handed down to you.
I
I
listen to
respect
both of y'all's. I don't follow or anything along those lines, but I listen.
Yeah, and that's all I ask for.
Yeah, here, because when you listen, you're trying to get and follow. I'm not.
Yeah, and the same thing for jalapeno on a stick, Barry Berry.
Steve.
If one day the gavel shall come down on him, then he's to respect my authority, and follow it.
Ragnarok, they were not as hot as I expected, but they were hot. We did get to number 5. Even Sheena ate the number 5, but we did have some ice cream in the middle to help soothe it a little bit. But
Ragnarok prepping and outdoor adventures. Randy, nice to see you, Randy.
you told them
Sheena had to use a squeegee across his forehead to keep the sweat from blinding him during the live stream.
that ain't no lie.
Why is he sweating? Yeah, he was sweating. There was a couple of them that got him pretty good.
Oh, it was hot. I ain't gonna lie. My face still red. By the end, I couldn't taste anything. My mouth was done. I'd take a sip of beer and I'd eat some ice cream in between. Couldn't taste the difference between the beer and the ice cream.
Not hot enough to ever shut you up, though.
Nope.
Nah, we always love you talking, Danny.
Takes a hell of a man to do that, John.
To shut your mouth up? Yeah,
Just
you're a
let
big.
you know you'll never do it. Just throw it out.
You're a big bastard. Yeah. And you're Cajun. I mean, it's not dealing with Cajuns is not very easy. Trust
Nope.
me, folks. I've been dealing with a Cajun for 5 years. Dealing with Cajuns is not easy.
It's not. He texts me like 30 times a day. Come on, man. Talk to me.
You're full of shit.
I just want to sit down and visit with you, man. Come on, please text me. Come on, call me. Talk to me 15, just a couple minutes.
No, now you're full of shit. Whip out your phone. Look, I'll whip out my phone. Whip out your phone. Let's see how often I text you.
Your face got red, John.
Well, because you're full of shit. You're lying.
Everything I say, I'm full of shit.
Well, these people will think you're actually serious, that I text you 10, 20, 30 times a day.
You just want to talk.
I can talk to myself just fine.
Hey, little buddy, how are you? Danny don't want to talk to me today.
Berry, jalapeno on a stick. What's so funny?
That's the whole situation.
Oh,
No, nothing's gonna get whipped out. Promise.
excuse me
No,
while I whip this out. So funny.
you gotta pay me to get that kind of shit. I ain't whipping nothing out, let alone on YouTube.
There ain't nothing whipped out over here. Maybe be flipped out like a light switch. Flips.
YouTube don't pay enough for that kind of show.
Oh,
Maybe
don't
that's
need
because
happy
there's nothing.
sausage.
Maybe that's because there's nothing to whip out.
yeah, it could be. Could be.
We don't need happy sausage time on the live stream.
Breaches.
I'm comfortable where I sit.
Really.
Oh,
Hey, I didn't whip nothing out on the live stream. On my live stream, there was nothing whipped out.
it was already out.
I didn't see nothing.
That's what I heard.
We saw a stance, and that was enough.
No, we're talking about another live stream, and that stance was my defensive stance.
Mhm.
That was me searching. That was me looking for danger.
Yeah, dandelions. That's what you were looking for. Trying to knock the leaves off the dandelions. Is that what you were doing? Weed control?
It's the sausage party because none of the ladies wanted to come up earlier. Ugh. We got about 5 more minutes and I'm going to bed. 2:00 was early this morning. I think Sheena done went to bed. She said she got.
Why do you wake up so early?
Because I enjoy working in the greenhouse.
I know. Sometimes you text me at like 3:30 in the morning. Oh, I'm up in the greenhouse.
That's never happened.
It's the only time it's cool.
It was still 70 something degrees.
Oh.
I just wake up. I fell asleep early yesterday. I did. It was like 6:30. I was laying on the couch and I passed out. God.
Well, I appreciate you hosting this live stream tonight. I had a lot of
You
fun.
kept begging me to do it. Come on, Danny, do a live stream, please. I want to go up there.
You motherfucker.
It's not true, y'all. Don't take that with a grain of salt.
See, the thing is they'll believe you. They will actually believe you.
They should. I don't lie to people, John. I'm an honest and very truthful, and I do not. My team is everybody in the community, not just the people on my team. Unlike you, where you penalize me 2 weeks suspended, 12,000 pounds from the team is going to be, but you can't penalize your team 200 pounds. But knowingly and willingly starting a trend of sniffing, they're starting an epidemic.
Like I said, you're gonna have to tune in. You're gonna have to tune in tomorrow at 8 p.m. Yankee time, Eastern Yankee time, and I will impose the proper penalties upon Bushcraft family and Cindy Squirrel off grid.
200. You need to bring the hammer down hard.
Like Thor.
I will do what I think is within the proper community guidelines. I'm fair.
200 pounds. Let's kind of whittle it down right here. Let's kind of whittle it down. I'd say 500.
I think you should open a poll, Danny, before you close the live out. And just take a poll and see. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
200
I mean,
pounds
if you
or
want,
not.
200 pounds. I don't know. Does the community think 200-pound penalty for Cindy Squirrel off grid is too severe of a penalty, or should it be less? Go ahead,
Yeah.
you guys in the
I'll
chat.
vote. 1 for yes, 2 for no.
Or
There you
why?
go. Let the community, you guys decide, and 1 for yes, 2 for no. I think that's a severe penalty. 200 pounds for her first offense. She had a lonely meltdown where her husband was on the road. It's understandable. A housewife home by herself, with all that fragrance in front of her, she had a meltdown. You know, I mean, look at Teresa, old ways gardening and prepping. She's going through a hard time right now, and she's in a greenhouse planting basil, and she's having meltdowns over basil seeds. Where she puts all those little balls in the palm of her hand, and she's touching them with her finger, and like, oh, look at all these little balls, seeds.
Oh,
Look,
Lord.
you know, but she's having a meltdown herself, so
We have 1 vote.
only 1 vote. So that means that I think everybody wants to see, the leniency that, on Cindy Squirrel. They want to see leniency on her. And given the fact that I'm very fair and compassionate, uh,
No, John. No. No. You got. Okay, if you could stop the first zombie in a zombie movie, there wouldn't be a zombie movie, right?
That's right.
Stop the first one, John.
look, all I can say, the most fair I can be is tune in tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Yankee time, and the Marshal's Chamber, and you guys can all witness how it's going to go. And Cindy Squirrel, you have been subpoenaed to be there. Bushcraft family, you've also are subpoenaed to be there, and you are also subpoenaed to be there.
Oh, I got stuff to do tomorrow.
You will be there because I might have to address you as a
You're not
pre-trial.
going to address me, John. Keep that in your head. Don't be talking about that. I don't want to hear that again.
Gonna be a live penalization. I don't know if anybody's ready for that, but
It's going to be a live penalization because I'm sick and tired of losing subscribers that just simply don't get it after all these years. They just don't get it. So I'm going to do it on a live stream. I'm not going to monetize it. I don't want to make money off of it. And it is what it is. So be sure to tune in tomorrow and see what happens to Cindy Squirrel. She is my teammate.
Tired of being sick and tired.
Yeah, sick and tired. Sick and tired.
I believe you got no community strikes on the Marshall stuff. I mean, on many of them, or just 1 or 2.
Like three of them. 3 or 4.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, no, strikes only 1, but I got 3 warnings. Like, yeah, 3 warnings where they sent me warnings like, hey, what are you doing? And then I had to write back to YouTube and like chit chat with them on the comment section. Like, I'm just doing a shout out to that. Oh, okay. After they review it for a day, they email me. Oh, okay. We're not going to strike you. We're just going to give you a warning. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Marsha Illen gets a warning.
That's
What did you say?
Marshall Illen. Illin apostrophe Illin.
Oh.
Marshall Illin. Instead of Marshall Dillon.
Somebody said that, or you made that up?
I just made that up. Marshall Illin.
I was looking all over in the comments. I'm like, that was a good one. You know, even Marshall Dillon never got the woman. He always rode away.
Never hung his head up. The kiddies playing.
Well, we'll see.
Must have been a bloodline.
His real name must have been John.
Yeah, why don't you suck on that nut?
Just like Siegfried and Roy. All that cat around. I'm lost now. Done. It's a good thing we're ending soon.
Yeah, we're going. I gotta go. I gotta go to bed. I got a whole 2 more greenhouses. I gotta lean in lower tomorrow, and it's frustrating trying to get the plants to lean with all them tomatoes all over them. It's
Are they still they still like 50% green? 75%?
it's starting to speed up a little bit, but yeah, we still got quite a few of them that's green. We
Why don't you throw some rotten bananas in there? Speed them up.
what?
Bananas.
We
Throw
can't
some-
keep. No, we're doing good right now. We eating all we want, and we've been selling out the ones we want to sell every day for almost the last week. They're turning just fast enough.
What do you sell your tomatoes for?
$2 a pound.
Nice.
That's really good for around here.
Nice.
That's really good. Yesterday we sold, I think it was 45 pounds of tomatoes yesterday, and 34 pounds today.
That's
And
awesome.
the big ones are just starting to set. It's starting to turn. The earlier ones, the plants are great and everything, but the ones, the lower tomatoes, they were really small. I'm actually cutting some off right now because they're just about the size of a golf ball. So as I'm pruning, I'm just cutting off the cluster of them and not trying to mess with it.
That you like the clusters at the bottom that are still not
Yeah.
doing nothing. Yeah,
Well-
might as well get rid of them. If they're at the
Yeah.
bottom not doing anything, it's like
Well, some of them are just putting out clusters on the bottom. It's weird because the plants were planted so early. The clusters are coming up at different points, but the
And-
ones
and
on
this-
the bottom are
they're
small.
still coming out at the bottom.
Mhm.
Oh my god!
It's weird.
Yeah, it is weird. Usually it starts from the bottom up.
Yeah. But and all the ones on the bottom, like I said, they were small, really small this year. It could have been the temperatures, a lot of different things. But I'm gonna try to do a video tomorrow to show in the middle greenhouse. It's packed full of probably 1 pound, half pound. Well, from 3/4 to 1 pound, it's full.
Look, Danny. I'm proud of you. I really tremendously do enjoy watching what you're doing and the progress that you're doing. I'm proud of you. It's awesome to see that you're making a little extra cash, and watching you succeed at, you're doing it like what you're doing. It's pretty awesome to see you being successful at what you're doing.
Appreciate that. And
I really do appreciate. I love watching it.
I did send you a picture the other day, yesterday, of the pump that we installed to where.
Oh, you mean I didn't send you a picture? Oh,
Well,
I
no,
didn't
I
send you
finally
a message. You
After-
sent it to me. Okay. Thank you.
After 65 text messages, I'm finally like, here, John.
Yeah, okay. You sent me a picture. How about the second picture you sent me? How about the one the day before? How about the one the day before?
I think you're going a little.
But I
over.
appreciate it. I appreciate the pictures because like I said, I have tremendous respect for what you're doing. I tremendously do enjoy what you're doing and watching your progress, and you're really good at it. And I think everybody that's interested in what you do could learn a lot from you on what you do.
you know, and I've talked about this a lot of times before. You know, I tell them what I'm doing, but we are trying different things every year, and I don't want to tell people. That's why I kind of wait to the end of the year to explain what I'm doing. That way, I can see how it's working out. I don't want somebody to try something different that I'm doing and then it fails.
At the
So,
beginning of the year, you mean like, hey, this is how I'm setting it up. Do it just like me, and then okay, I failed. You failed.
well, when I start talking about how I did it, I normally wait till the middle of the season to be able to, you know, I'm gonna say either way how I did it, whether it works or not, because I want to be able to share. Okay, we did this and it didn't work, or we did this and it's working. I don't want to say it at the beginning of the season because if somebody has a way that they're doing it and they know it's going to work, I don't know if my stuff's going to work. So, you know, I'll wait till the middle of the season to see how it's actually going forward and being able to do that. I don't like sharing information that's not correct or that's not going to work. If I don't know if it's going to work or not, I don't want to share it. So it's, you know, but it really seems that things are working a lot better this year. And I mean, the amount of time we have to spend adjusting and, you know, we do have time that it takes to do what we do, but you know, we have 1,500 square foot of greenhouse, so it does use a lot more water. This type of system, you know, most greenhouses that would have this would have a lot higher dollar system set up, you know, where it pulls the fertilizer with pumps and monitors the ppm going out and all that stuff with computers. You know, we're just doing it with some IBC totes and a $13 ppm meter that we use.
You're doing it, yeah. You're doing it in your backyard, with, you know, as affordable as you could possibly do it. But
Right.
the results, but you do show, you have results to show for it, and that's what's important. So it's like hey, like I said, God bless you. You know, you're doing an amazing job.
Miss
And,
Carol,
you know,
you're 100% right. There are no failures, just learning experiences. But I
yes.
don't want to compound my failure with someone else's because I gave faulty information or told them this is how I'm doing it this year. So that's why I wait till about mid-season to say how I'm doing it.
Right. Right. You know, it's the same thing like when I do my onion growing videos. I'm very successful at growing onions, you know, and it's like all of a sudden it's like 2023. Okay, I'm going to change my onion fertilizer and my tactics of growing onions. And all of a sudden, hey guys, I want you to do it this way in order to be successful. And it's like, well, this is my first time doing it this way. So I shouldn't be telling people to do it this way, you know, because this is my first time doing it this way. And I don't want it to be a failure because I want to see if I'm going to succeed. But going back to my old way, if I tell you tomorrow, hey, it's time to fertilize your onions with this at this moment, then trust me, that means that it's time to fertilize your onions at this time with this type of fertilizer or substitute for whatever fertilizer you want. But I just give you the basic, you know, way to go where I've always had success, you know.
Yeah. So that's the main reason that I don't really talk about what I changed this year because I don't want to share misinformation.
Good night, Chubbs. You didn't say good night to me. Good night, Chubbs.
You don't call me that, John.
Oof.
Oh,
She's pissed off at me. Yeah,
he
she's
tested her son.
yeah, she's pissed at me. Good night, Sheena.
Hi, John.
There you go.
All right. You don't want to tell everybody bye? I'll go ahead and do it. We're about to shut this down. Thank you for stopping by Where to Begin Homestead.
Bye, everybody. It's been fun. Thanks for having me up, John, Danny.
Thank y'all for stopping by, man.
Yeah, no
Danny,
problem.
thank you so much.
A lot of fun.
Robert, Barry, jalapeno on the stick. It was nice to spend some time with you. Danny, thank you for having me and the whole community here. Most of the community, thank you guys. And be sure to check in tomorrow for the
That was
Marshall's Chamber.
that last one wasn't me. It
It-
seems like a lot of people's been buying the gold button, apparently.
I guess. Yeah, I hate that freaking button. All right, I'm out of here. See you guys tomorrow.
Thank you, John. We'll see you
There you
tomorrow.
All
Thank
right,
you,
bye-bye,
man.
guys.
Thanks for stopping by. Everybody in the comment section that stayed and watched, I really appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a great evening. Good night. South Louisiana, boy, you gotta love it. Y'all grew that later.